Sometimes a man with nothing good left to die for can live with nothing to lose. This world is rotten right to the core. I keep watching the world go by in bullet time. I keep pushing the pain back down inside. Time trickles away as golden hammers chime. I keep hunting the peace I've been denied. I keep watching the world go by in bullet time. I keep pushing the pain back down inside. Time trickles away as golden hammers chime. I keep hunting the peace I've been denied. Sometimes a man with nothing good left to die for can live with nothing to lose. I keep watching the world go by in bullet time. I keep pushing.
Alright, let's do it, guys. Time to stream it up. Let's turn the volume of the trucks up really quick. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day. Put the chat back up here so I can see it. Let's get the screen up. Let's turn some volume up. I think, well, we're trying out the new sounds today, guys, so for those of you who have been wanting to hear them on the channel, here we go. Here we go. So let's test out the sounds really quick, make sure they're not too loud. They're pretty loud there, so I'm going to turn them down a little bit. Try like 30. I think that'll be good. Perfect? Okay, hopefully that's not too low. If it is, we'll turn it back up for the next one. Alright guys, well, let me get my 2-minute timer going. We're going to start. We got 13 trucks here at Atlanta, the 2015 track layout. We're going to see what we can do. Okay, 2 minutes, ready to go. Rolling Thunder coming out here onto the track. Going to be our first contestant coming out here for freestyle competition. We're about to see what our first competitor can do out here. Coming out here, Rolling Thunder looking good. And that 08 Silverado bot as he starts his time right there over the vans. Crushing those vans down for the rest of the pack. And off of the racing starting lane, he's getting some nice air right there, comboing it up with a little bit of a slap wheelie onto the ground. Very nicely done for Rolling Thunder out here. Starting freestyle off the right way. Big air right there. Just trying to keep the freestyle going here, now going over the racing launch ramps. Rolling Thunder keeping it up so far. Having a good first freestyle of the night. Nice sky wheelie right there for Rolling Thunder. About 40 seconds in on his time so far. Big air for Rolling Thunder, just sending it right there on the two wheels for a second. And he's back down. These are the CRD 1.0 sounds. These are the new sounds. Riding a little bit of a wheelie out from that van, getting close to the wall and setting that truck down just before. Nice air off of that middle ramp. Rolling Thunder really turning up the heat here, the first freestyle of the night. Looked like he might have been going for a little bit of a slap wheelie right there, getting some more nice air here in Atlanta. Getting close to Mohawk Warrior, turning around right there. George Bellhand ready to go for freestyle out here tonight. Strapped it in that truck, ready to go. And he's got about 15 seconds left on the clock right there as he pops a tire. First truck out for freestyle, popping a tire pretty early, and it looks like he's going to try to set it into some donuts to end off the time. Into that throttle, keeping it from rolling over, and that is going to fill time out here for Rolling Thunder. Waiting on the scores in the chat. We're going to get Rolling Thunder parked here. A rough ending to that freestyle for Rolling Thunder. However, it's going to be hard to top that. Moving on into the freestyle competition. A good first run out here. And next up will be Raminator. Mark Hall in Raminator. We're going to see what he can do out here in just a moment. And he is being given the green light. Mark Hall's time will start on his first hit. And he's starting right there, getting some nice air and crooked in midair already, landing hard on the right side there for Raminator. It looks like that truck is still holding together with no problems. And he's kind of low on the momentum already. That's not something you're going to want to see here in freestyle competition, especially after what Rolling Thunder just put down the first freestyle of the night. Nowhere near as much air as Rolling Thunder the second freestyle. He's going to have to pick it up if he wants to take the lead out here. Almost got on the two wheels there for a second, but Raminator just kind of putting around right now, just trying to keep the time. He's going to fill the time if he can. Hard on the throttle right there on top of that ramp. Getting a little bit of a slap wheelie right there. That's something we like to see. Now going to the backside of those cars, and nicely done, landing on top of the other set of cars on that freestyle obstacle. He's a minute in on his time so far. What else can he do? Big air there for Raminator. Onto the front two wheels there for just a second. And he brought it right back down. Looks like he's going to the backside in the middle of these obstacles. Huge air right there for Raminator. Straight up and down. Probably the biggest air of the night so far. Actually skimming King Crunch right there, going around. And turning that truck around the racing obstacle. Got about 20 seconds left here in freestyle competition. He's going to have to do something big. There's some big air right there for Raminator with 10 seconds left on the clock. That may help him with the judges here a little bit. I still don't see this taking the lead. from Rolling Thunder. We're going to have to find out if it'll be enough from the judges. And that will be the last hit out here for Raminator, ending his time out here in freestyle competition. Now we're waiting on those scores to come on in. Mark Hall parked that truck up, and now we're waiting on our next truck to come out here for a freestyle competition. It's going to be Longhorn. This is out of the Vinny pack on BeamNG.drive, and Longhorn's out here on the track right now. And it looks like he wants to start off a little bit different than everybody else has been out here. The third freestyle of the night, going for a little bit of a cross thread on both of the car obstacles right there. And he's still not done with the cross thread. Straight up and down, a nice sky wheelie right there. A hard landing on the back end of that Longhorn chassis. Ooh, getting close to Blue Thunder right there, but keeping it off of that truck. Keeping this freestyle moving. Looks like it sounded like he was in first gear going over that jump right there. And he's back in second gear. I thought there might have been something wrong with the second gear there, but he's back into it. Might have been just a mistake right there as he's 40 seconds in on the time. He's already done something a little bit different to separate himself from the pack out here in freestyle, but he's going to have to pick up his momentum just a little bit. Into some trouble right there on that landing, having a hard landing on that right front shock, but he's still moving out here in freestyle competition over the cars, and a beautiful landing right there for Longhorn. Nice little sky wheelie off of that racing obstacle, and he's turning that truck around. It looks like he's going to be going for that backflip ramp, and he's going to land it with no problem. Longhorn, the first truck to go for the backflip out here, lands it with no problem. Now we're going to have to see what else he can do. This is probably going to be taking the lead now. We're gonna have to wait and see what our judges think. He's got about 35 seconds left on the clock, and he's starting to send it off of these jumps out here, getting some big air. He knows he has the backflip in. Now it's time to turn that wow factor notch up just a little bit. Getting caught up right there for just a second, setting it back down. He's got 2 seconds left. And that is going to end time out here for Longhorn. He's just going to send it into some donuts right next to the wall. And he's going to stop it just before. Longhorn coming out here with a great freestyle. Debut freestyle, I should add. Now we're waiting. We're waiting on those scores coming in the chat. Why is it blurry? Oh, because I have terrible internet connection. This is the best it's going to get, guys. Sorry about that. We ain't getting no HD quality out of the streams or anything, but at least you guys can watch them. And next up is Frank Kremel in Donkey Kong. I would recommend not watching the stream in full screen. That makes it look a little bit better. But if you want to, go for it. Frank Kremel in Donkey Kong coming out here. He's gonna have 2 minutes on the clock. He knows what he has to do to take the lead out here. He's been driving monster trucks for a long time. Let's see if Frank can do it out here in Donkey Kong tonight. A nice slap wheelie right there, starting things off. Slamming into the van stack, already been crushed down by 3 other trucks now. Going off of that center obstacle and getting some nice elevation right there. Turning that truck around. Sideways off of that racing obstacle like we've seen so many before do as well. Onto 2 wheels, he's gonna save it right there from going over. Frank Kremel in Donkey Kong, a beautiful save. Now he's just got to keep this run together if he wants to possibly take the lead. Keeping that truck on 4 wheels is all he has to do as he's in trouble right there, trying to get in on the gas, and he's over. He almost had it back up. Filling 58 seconds on the clock. That means he left 1 minute and 2 seconds. Waiting on the scores, ending it a little early out here. He almost had a great save once again. But we're just waiting on those scores for Donkey Kong. Frank Kremel going to be parking this truck a little early here tonight. Yeah, it is a little blurry, but at least you guys can experience all this stuff with me. It's all that counts. It's all that matters. Let me get the hood off of the track. Let me stop the time as well. Where's that hood at? There we go. Bam! Lucky fan going away with the hood. If it'll stay. There we go. I think that'll stay. Yep, it will. Alright, so we got Raminators done. Let's do King Crunch. Another truck coming out of the Vinny pack on BeamMonsters.com. King Crunch coming out here onto the track. We're going to have to see what King Crunch can do. David Smith back in that name, King Crunch. We're going to see what he can do as he's starting off right there. Trying to get a little bit of a slap wheelie, not quite going to get it. And trying again at the bottom of the jump. Cross-threading the racing lane right there. A little bit of a sky wheelie out here for King Crunch. Been a while since we've seen this truck, and it's great to see it again. Tripped up right there on the car. And nose sticking up into the sky. Now going for that middle jump with the pedal. Slam to the floor. Jeez. Now going for the van stack, and he's getting a nice sky wheelie off of that into a slap wheelie, and he's going to ride it out on the tailgate. Very nicely done out here for David Smith, turning that truck around. Off of the middle jump once again. David Smith looking like he never left that truck, coming out here in King Crunch and tearing it down in freestyle so far. Running a little bit of a wheelie off of that jump. Very nicely done. He's a little bit over a minute in on his time. And he's in some trouble right here, trying to flip that truck back over onto the gas, and he's going to save it from going over. Beautiful save out here from King Crunch. It looked like it was over there for just a second. He was able to slam onto the throttle and flip that truck back on over. "20 seconds left on the clock for King Crunch. What else can he do?" Getting tripped up right there on that obstacle, trying to save the truck from going over. And he's gonna get it to stop rolling. Back up on all four wheels. His time has in fact stopped, and it looks like that is going to be it for King Crunch out here. A little bit too much damage on that truck. Leaving 5 seconds left on the clock. Will it be enough to take the lead out here? So we're about to find out. King Crunch gonna drive that truck back into the tunnel. I don't think that tunnel's tall enough for me to go through it. It's definitely not. Alright, we're just gonna leave it there. Oops. Oopsies. Chad Fortune coming out here in Captain America, getting ready for freestyle competition. Tightening down those belts. And getting that truck out here on the track for freestyle competition Atlanta. Are you ready for Captain America? Starting his time off right there. A little bit of cross-thread action, and now stabbing onto that throttle. And a little bit of a slap wheelie as well. Just kind of gliding over that car stack right there, next to the backflip ramp. Chad Fortune, a king of momentum here in freestyle competition. We're going to have to see what he can do out here in freestyle tonight. If he's able to take the full time, he might be able to take it, but like, he's going to have to pick it up just a little bit. He was bicycling there on two wheels for a second. That'll help him with the judges' scores. Nice air off of the cars. A little bit of a nosedive, hard on the throttle. He's going to keep that truck on all fours. Going for a little bit of a cross thread. Nicely done sky wheelie in that truck, straight up and down. And onto two wheels near the wall. He's gonna have to set it down before the wall. He's gonna do just that on sidewalls. A little bit of technicality here from Chad Fortune, something we haven't seen too much of here tonight so far. He's a minute in on his time, a minute left. And it looks like he's gonna be the second truck to go for that backflip ramp, losing the front clip. A little bit of over-rotation, but he's going to land that backflip. It doesn't look like he's broken or anything. Slamming onto that throttle. Another nosedive out here for Captain America. Slammed onto the throttle and somehow kept that truck alive. Shoving the front end of that truck into that jump. Onto two wheels there, slamming onto that back wheel, and it's staying on. Nice air off of the van, but he's flipping over on the van hit. But he's back up on all fours once again. He's got a couple seconds left here in freestyle competition. What else can Chad Fortune do? Very nicely done right there, kind of turning in mid-air. And that is going to end time out here for Chad Fortune and Captain America as he's almost flipping that truck over. And he has been, in fact, RII'd right there. The run is over. The scores are coming in for Captain America. T.Ray, when did the marble trucks get retired? I want to say 2013 or 14? Something like that. I think it was 13. Alright, let's go get that hood off of the track. We've been doing pretty good. Haven't been raking too many trucks like crazy. Alright, that'll stay. Perfect. Alright, we got Soldier Fortune, Monster Energy, Son of a Digger, Gravedigger, Mohawk Warrior, and Blue Thunder, and Metal Militia. So we still got a lot of trucks left for freestyle competition, guys. If you missed quite a bit of the beginning, you still got a lot to go. Don't worry. Next up is going to be Dalton Milliken in Blue Thunder coming out here. Last time we saw Dalton Milliken, he was at Foxborough. And he's starting his time right there off of the vans. And it looks like he's taken all of the small jumps off on his first couple jumps. That's a pretty good approach to freestyle competition. Get that small stuff out of the way. Oh, but he's getting into Gravedigger right there. And he's actually been RII, Dalton Milliken. Into another truck into the pits. He's going to restart that truck up, and I'm assuming he's going to keep going. His time will restart on the first jump back in, and that's going to hurt his momentum a little bit right there. Some big air there for Blue Thunder. And then that truck around, going for some more big air, and Dalton Milliken sending that truck through the air onto two wheels, and he's going to set it back down after that jump. A little bit of some cross-thread action here. He's already 50 seconds in on his time. He's going to have to pick it up. Ooh, slamming onto the gas on that landing. That could have been really bad for Dalton Milliken, turning into that. And he's going to put it back down on all fours, getting onto that sidewall for just a moment's notice. And he's just going to keep up this big air assault. He knows he has to make up a little bit of ground here in freestyle competition. He's going for that backflip. Hard on that rear end right there as he's going to get out of that situation as fast as he possibly can. And he's going to the center. Huge air right there for Dalton Milliken. A nice sky wheelie. And just slamming that truck into the next jump, rolling over. Back up on all four wheels, though. That body taking a little bit of cosmetic damage. 10 seconds left on the clock with some technicality to end it off in the freestyle. Onto two wheels there for a second. He's going to end it off with a donut. And that is going to be the end of time out here for Blue Thunder. Dalton Milliken throwing down in freestyle competition and ending it with almost flipping that truck over. waiting on the scores for Blue Thunder. He's parking that truck up in the hot pits right there. Next up, George Bellhan in Mohawk Warrior coming out onto the track. And he is ready for freestyle competition. In pit party, a lot of people were asking him if he was going to be able to do that consecutive backflip he did at World Finals 13. They want to see it. Will he be able to do it out here tonight? Keeping up some good momentum so far off of these obstacles. Turning that truck around on a dime. Now slamming into the next obstacle. And onto the gas, forcing a slack wheelie out of that truck. Beautiful job right there for George Bellhan. A veteran in the sport, he knows exactly what he needs to do to take the lead out here tonight. And if that truck holds together for him, he's going to do exactly that. Slamming into the center obstacles, very nicely done. He's already only 40 seconds in. There's been a lot already in this freestyle, a lot of momentum, a little bit of a nosedive right there, and slamming into a nice slap wheelie. Using it as an opportunity, and he's going for that backflip already. And a full rotation right there for Mohawk Warrior, not going to be getting the consecutive. But so far, this is one of the best freestyles of the night, hands down. He's turning that truck around just before the wall, actually getting into it a little bit there. Not going to result in an RII as he's getting flipped over right there. And he's going to go right back onto all fours, just letting it settle down. He knew that truck was going to come back around. He's got about 40 seconds left on the clock, and he's just slamming that throttle on the next obstacle. That body trying its best to hang on. Big air right there for Mohawk Warrior, and slamming onto that gas. Keeping it away from Metal Militia. We still got 20 seconds left on the clock here for Mohawk Warrior. There's been a lot that we've seen already. Onto two wheels once again. He's going to try to save it from going over, and that jump is going to help him. And that is going to end time out here from Mohawk Warrior. George Bellhan coming out here and just tearing it down at freestyle competition, and now we're waiting on those scores to come in. Nikki Gallup, how you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Alrighty. Let's keep her going, let's keep her going. Reset that clock. And next up, Caleb Blood coming out here in Soldier Fortune. Normally you might see Chad Fortune in this truck, however, he's out here driving Captain America tonight. So Caleb Blood. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you've served this country, thank you so much for your sacrifices, personally, and everything. As her time's going to start right there, a little bit late because I suck. And nonetheless, time has started for Caleb Blood in Soldier Fortune. Turning that truck around. She just saw George Bellhan come out here and put down a crazy good run, and you gotta be wondering what's going through her head. She's either gonna have to go for a crazy wow factor that like just completely flatlines everybody else out here, or she's really gonna have to pick it up on the momentum side of things. Gassing it over that car. Get a little bit of air off of that. Now going to the back side of these cars. Very nicely done. A nice sky wheelie right there. Slamming onto the throttle once again. And turning that truck around and getting into the wall. The second truck to get into the wall in that same spot. Onto two wheels here for Caleb Blood, and she's going to just throttle out. Setting that truck back down on all fours. And it looks like she was going for that backflip ramp, but no, she's not going for that. Nice air right there for Soldier Fortune. Ooh, getting those front wheels lifted up into that donut rotation, turning it into some cyclones, and she's gonna roll it over right there, and Soldier Fortune going over early. Just too fast in those rotations, and she tried to slow it down. It just wasn't happening out here, and Soldier Fortune's going over early, leaving about 35 seconds on the clock. That's not what Soldier Fortune or Caleb Blood wanted to do out here in freestyle competition. And we're gonna get some of these body parts off of the track. While we're doing that, guys, if you haven't checked out my Twitch yet, we're gonna be going live there again today. We did a little bit of Modern Warfare yesterday. Today I don't know what we're gonna do, but be sure to come over there. I play other games on my Twitch account. So if you're interested in seeing Sonar play other things than BeamNG, go ahead and give that channel a visit. It's Sonar118 on Twitch. Let's see here. We're pretty much done. We got Monster Energy, Gravedigger, and Son of a Digger. And Metal Militia. So let's get Todd Leduc out of the way. World Finals Freestyle Champion Todd Leduc in Metal Militia. We're about to find out what he has in store for freestyle competition here tonight. If anybody knows Todd Leduc, he likes to go big as big as he possibly can. He had a nice start right there, and now he's going off that center obstacle and getting some more nice air. And clipped up right there, those front two wheels, or those back two wheels going up in the air for just a moment. And a perfect down ramp right there for Metal Militia. Impressive jumps. And Todd Leduc comes from a trophy truck racing background. He races a lot of things, UTVs, trophy trucks. Todd Leduc, he knows it all. So just coming into monster trucks, it's almost like it's just natural to him. It comes naturally to Todd Leduc to just do these crazy things, these awesome jumps. More nice air from Metal Militia out here in Atlanta. And he's gonna slam into that van stack, get some nice air off of that. Now going for a cross thread. Gonna land on top of that car stack and onto two wheels. He's gonna set it back down right before the hot bits, just slamming onto that throttle, turning into the dirt and hoping for the best. He got it. Nice little sky wheelie cross threading that racing starting ramp. And he's just going crazy out here. The momentum is through the roof. George Bellhand's over there in the hot seat sweating bullets. On the two wheels there for just a moment, and Metal Militia looks to be pulling up to the backflip ramp with other things in mind, trying to go for a corkscrew, and he's somewhat gonna get it. Nice air right there, sky wheelie, landing hard, flipping that truck over, and with 4 seconds on the clock, he's gonna flip it over just a little bit early. Metal Militia going over in destructive fashion. It looks like we got a follower, Zeke. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That is a Twitch follower right there. We're gonna flip Metal Militia back on over here. We're gonna get this hood out of the track. Where'd it go? Oh, up there? Stay. Oh, let's get that tailgate too, huh? Hopefully that goes up in the stands. It probably won't. Oh, it did. Nice. Metal Militia came out here with a great run. We're going to have to see what else. We got 3 trucks left for freestyle competition out here in Atlanta. And then we will be crowning our freestyle champion of the year. Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I've never been a TikTok kind of guy. I heard BeamNG's kind of getting viral on TikTok though, but I don't know. Just not my thing. I'll stick to YouTube and Twitch. Tristan Heathco, hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the subscription. Next up, we got Damon Bradshaw, another World Finals Freestyle champion. This man is ready for freestyle competition. The third to last truck coming out here for freestyle. And Damon Bradshaw always has something spectacular on his mind. He's already hit the wall protection. And he hasn't even started his run. The nerves are flying tonight. These guys have been laying it down in freestyle competition, and Damon Bradshaw starting his run off right there. Going for some long distance air right here, and he's gonna get it, some of the longest of the night. Nice air, a little bit of a freestyle lip put on that jump. And landing on those cars, and actually looks like he's popped a tire, unfortunately. That is not gonna help him out here in freestyle competition unless it does. Sometimes these drivers are better with broken trucks. Slamming into that car stack right there. Now he's turning on that rim that's broken. He's gonna save it right before the wall. Damon Bradshaw turning into that on a dime, and now he's got to turn on that rim though. That tire's still hanging on to the bead. But lost all of its air pressure onto two wheels, and he's gonna save it from going over right there. Damon Bradshaw turning it up a notch onto two wheels once again. And a beautiful save for Damon Bradshaw, turning that thing around on the tailgate. A nice 360. And now he's going for a backflip with a pop tire. And I don't think he's gonna be able to land that on two wheels though. He's trying his absolute best to bring it back around, and he's gonna get it. Damon Bradshaw going out here and just sending it. It's going to be hard to top this one. Damon Bradshaw is going crazy out here in the Monster Energy SUV. And just slamming that truck's throttle and flipping over with 5 seconds left on the clock. Damon Bradshaw's going over in Monster Energy, just destroying that truck, putting it in the dirt. Now we're waiting on the scores to see if that's enough to take the lead out here. We still got 2 trucks left to go. Both of them are from the Digger family. We got Son of a Digger and Gravedigger. Damon Bradshaw hauling that truck into the pits. There we go. And next up, Ryan Anderson coming out here for freestyle competition. He's been waiting in the back all night. He rolled over a little early in racing competition, excuse me. And he is ready for freestyle coming out here. Getting into the wall protection. Everybody out here slamming into the wall protection. He's going to start off of the vans. And he is not happy about how racing went earlier tonight. So he's just going to rip it. Nice air there for Son of a Digger. Slamming onto that throttle. Big air and almost completely clearing that car stack there. Would have been the first person to do so. As keeping it away from those trucks. Getting real close though. Ryan Anderson just kind of on a rail out here in freestyle competition. Slamming onto the throttle. Can he save it from going over? Onto 2 wheels. He almost had it there. And he's going to put it back down from that sidewall attempt. Very nicely done for Ryan Anderson. Now slamming onto the gas. He's got about a minute left here in freestyle competition. Going sideways through the air and a rough landing once again. In on that gas. And he's put it back down once again. That truck is shut off. His time has been stopped. I don't think he got RII'd. And he started that truck up once again. Ryan Anderson ready to go. Slamming into the next jump that time, starting back up. Hitting some big air once again. Ryan Anderson sending it. And into some trouble right there, flipping it over. And there's just no way to save it, leaving 30 seconds on the clock. Ryan Anderson going over a little early. Waiting on the scores for Ryan Anderson. Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger coming out here on the track. He just saw his son go over a little bit early, Ryan Anderson. Now he's coming out here with a little bit of a vengeance, trying to take the lead here in freestyle competition, actually take a win. Being the last person, this is the last chance to have a different winner out here. I myself haven't seen the averages as Dennis Anderson's in trouble. He's going to save it. Last second, that ramp being placed there saved him a lot. He was able to get some traction on that front right wheel, pull himself back up onto all fours, and he is still going in this freestyle competition. Massive air out here for Dennis Anderson. And that beautiful chrome Gravedigger 30. Ooh, but popping a tire right there on the cars, just like Damon Bradshaw, the same tire. But if you know Dennis Anderson, he's still not done yet. Slamming onto the throttle right there, losing a lot. He broke a forelink, he broke a knuckle. It looks like he just lost the rear drive line. Dennis Anderson gonna try to keep this run going out here, but it looks like this might be it. Trying to do anything he can out here with only front wheel drive. Front wheel drive and 3 wheels, a broken forelink. Dennis Anderson gonna back that truck up, slamming it into reverse, trying to save it, not gonna be able to save it from going over right there. And Dennis Anderson going over with about 25 seconds on the clock still. And that is going to end it for freestyle competition out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a show we just saw. Not freaking bad, eh? Yep. T.Ray does equal Trenton Ray. That is Trenton. And I'm Sonar. Alright guys, waiting on those scores and the averages to come in. We're going to see who won this event. Yeah, Trenton owned the channel and then allowed me to take it over in about 2016, around March. Hey Trenton. Is player 4 still here? Probably not, huh? Oh, here we go. Rolling Thunder a 5.5, Raminator a 5.6, Longhorn a 6.6, Donkey Kong a 4.7, King Crunch 7.3 taking the lead, Captain America 7.7 taking the lead, Loot Thunder 7.4 not able to do it, Mohawk Warrior 8.5 takes the lead, Soldier Fortune 7.1 doesn't do it, Metal Militia 8.25 didn't take the lead, Mohawk Warrior still in the lead right there, Monster Energy a 9.1, Son of a Digger, 8.4, Gravedigger, 7.1, that means that's what I thought. Damon Bradshaw and Monster Energy tearing it down in freestyle competition. There's no way he couldn't have won it. It was a great run. Great run. Alright, guys. Cool. We did a whole freaking event and stuff. And things and stuff, bud. Alright, let me check out something real quick. What else should we do? I don't know what else to do. Yeah, trucks and stuff has turned out to be really fun, hasn't it? I've really been enjoying myself with trucks and stuff. I'm happy you guys enjoy it as well. I am. So, that being said, let's see if we can go somewhere else. Do maybe a small event, or just mess around like we normally do. We will see. There's a new Anaheim out. You can go check that out. I believe it was streamed earlier on the Beam Monsters channel, but we're gonna check it out as well. Or am I just blind? I think I am. There it is. I'm blind. Good to know. Okay. Screen is fuzzy. There's not much I can do about that, man. The screen being fuzzy, I would recommend closing. Oops. I'd recommend not being in full screen. That's the best I can really tell you. Because my internet connection just isn't good, so that's why the screen's fuzzy. I can't really do much about it. So who's ready for CRD 2.0? Got a lot of trucks coming out for CRD 2.0, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Player 4 coming in with the first donation of a long time. $2 saying, you hate me. No, you hate me, dude. You hate me. You actually hate me. You want to see wild hair? Yeah, we can do wild hair. Let's do wild hair. There we go. And we got the lights on. Oh, the lights are still in the back though. Dang it. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm just gonna turn the lights off then. That's annoying. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. So do I. Can't I take away all this pain? I love corn. Jay? No, man, I don't really take calls from anybody, man. Appreciate you asking, though. Yeah, we can do Gravedigger Legend after. Just don't let me forget. I'm really good at that. Top 5 metal songs. Jeez, you put me on the spot like that, man. I really don't know. I don't listen to enough of just music in general. I'm lame. I listen to a lot more non-copyright stuff nowadays than I do anything else, just because of T.Ray. But man, if I was gonna like push out, let's say a band. I don't know if you're gonna like qualify as this is metal or anything, but I've always really been big time into Seven Dust. Seven Dust, Nothing More. I really like Red Rising Sun. Stuff like that, you know, not like they're constantly screaming at you or anything, which that music has its place. I like that stuff too. Not too long ago, some buddies of mine were in just listening to some like face melting metal, which is fun every once in a while, but I don't know, I've never been someone who can listen to that all the time. But like, I don't know, still, every once in a while when I listen to like some just scream in your face kind of metal, just makes the hair on my arm raise up. Oh, girl. Couldn't go for that consecutive. Oh, that's consecutive. It counts. Save! There's the consecutive. Can we get a triple? We got a triple consecutive. You gotta love it. I love doing that, dude. That's so fun. Okay. Oh, I love this game, dude. This game's just too good. One thing that I'm really happy about with the streams, guys, is that now I can like talk to you in a decent amount of time. Like I don't have to wait 20 seconds or 30 seconds to hear or to see what you guys are saying or for you to hear my response. I've been able to turn the latency down and stuff, so that way it's like maybe 10 seconds or 8 seconds until you hear what I actually say from the time I actually say it. If that makes sense? Please no spamming, King. I appreciate your excitement though, man. I appreciate it. I hope you don't take that personally. It's not like, you know, permanent or anything. You're not hidden from the channel. We just do it to everybody who spams. It's just a spam thing. What color is wild hair? It's purple and yellow. Alright, let's do Gravedigger the Legend before I forget it. I told that guy not to let me forget. Oops. Legend. I didn't forgot. I didn't. I promise. I promise I didn't forgot it. Yeah, that's what they all say. Whatever, Chase. You suck. Oh! Nope. And then I put it in park. Good job, Brandon. You hate lag on BeamNG.drive? Like, do you mean you can't run it like a good FPS or something? Here, let's do a little bit of two-wheel skills, guys. Rate me on my two-wheel skills. Score me. Yeah, do that. I'm gonna do 3 hits, and you guys give me a score out of 10 on how I do. Here we go. Alright, we kept that up. That's good. This is a cool song. Oh, and then he started using auto-tune. Oh, gross. Ew, that sounds gross. Oh, there goes the hood. I should have taken the bow tie off. That thing sucks. Makes it really hard to do two-wheel. There we go. Got it. Ah, there's no way I'm making up that with the bow tie on. Alright. One more hit. Auto-tune was disgusting. Agreed. See if I can do this. Hey, we did it! Yes! Nice. There we go, guys. There we go. That was a good two-wheel run. Why can't I do that in the Bean Monsters leagues? What the hell? What's my problem? Definite 0 out of 10. Thank you, Chase. Do a little bit of in-cab action, huh? Let's go to the actual good in-cab view, though. There we go. Get those guys right about there, and then we're good. Yeah, let's actually reset the truck, too. There we go. Try a front flip? We can try a front flip. I don't know if we can do it on this track. We probably can somewhere. I can hardly hear the truck from in-cab. Yeah, the BeamNG, or the Beam Monsters devs, I should say, have been doing a great job on these trucks. And the progress only continues, my friends. 2.0 is going to be massive. You guys are going to, like, crap your pants. Oh, that was a bad landing. Ouch. Alright, let's try for that front flip. I think we could do a front flip right there. We'll try it. Oh, not enough speed. Alright, let's, oh shoot. Should I try it on this side? That's like way close. There's like no room in between the wall right here and stuff, so I don't want to do it on this side. It just like slows me down really bad after I hit this jump, so let's see if we can get some momentum. Ah, a little bit of a somersault, kind of. I'd still be excited to see that live, but I mean, this isn't live, so. Oh my gosh, look at that air. There we go, there we go. Oh, it still wasn't that great. Dang it, that is tough on this track at least. Not easy on this track. What are the controls for this game? Well, I use a controller, so like it's your analog stick for steering, RT and LT for throttle and brake, and then you're gonna have to assign the rear steer to your bumpers and or your X and B. Alright, any more truck suggestions? Let's get some truck suggestions in here, guys. Start spawning in whatever you want to see if I have it. Ooh, you know what I should spawn in the time being, though? Bro Camino. I love the way this truck turned out. Develop Turn did a great job on this. I believe Jedi did some work on it. Hank did some work on it. You guys all came together, and wow, the PC file for it's broken. That's not good. I don't think it was before. Oh well. What about the other one? Is this one broken? Yeah, it is. They're all broken. Okay. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Where's it at? There it is. I broke the game, dude. How dare I? I'm just terrible. There it is, Bro Camino. This was the thumbnail of the last stream. Oh, I love this truck. It's so cool. You're dizzy now? What, because of donuts? Here, let's do this. How you feeling now? I'm just kidding. I wish I had Northern Nightmare. I'd spawn it in. I would. Lucas Oil Crusader, we can do that. However, if you're typing in the chat, your chat's never gonna come up because your name is like basically spam. So anything you ever type is just gonna go into the spam folder. No one's ever gonna see it, my dude. I'm talking to 20K subscribers with no videos. Last chance to read. Every single message you type is spam because of your name. I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest. That's crazy. Uh-oh, on the two wheels on top of the pod. Oh, it's still going. Oh, on one wheel. On the sidewalls. And we saved it. Jeez, going crazy with this truck right now. Ooh, that is a big ramp. That thing boots you. I'm gonna hit that one again. This one probably will too. Yeah, it does pretty good. Alright, let's flip this bad boy around. Try that ramp again, this time a little bit more speed. Gravedigger Ice, we'll spawn that in after this jump. Oh my gosh! That's a good jump. Alright, Gravedigger Ice. Oh. There it is. Bad player 4. Bad. Why would you always try to get yourself banned? That makes no sense. People on the internet confuse me. Yeah, Backdraft isn't in Beam yet. Sonar is Undertaker confirmed. Uh-oh. Save it, boy. There we go. That was a good save. That looked realistic. Something that an alive man could do. Am I right? Am I right? Dirt animation. I've always wished that it had dirt deformation, yeah. Yep. That would be really cool. I would only enjoy that. Aren't there new... There's other new tracks. There's like some Player 4 custom tracks that we could go check out and stuff. Could you imagine if we pulled out of that? Alright, let's go to a different track. Hawk, good job on the new Anaheim, buddy. Not bad. Honestly, that's another Anaheim. Dang it. That one's pretty good too, though. Let's see. Let's go to Salinas. We haven't been in Salinas in a while. Show them Charlotte. I just spawned in Salinas. I just spawned in Salinas. Alrighty. Should use Disney. I haven't used Disney in a while. Let's try it. Hot Tamale on deck. I love that truck. Yeah, this truck has some quality issues. You can see all the pixelization in the logo and everything, and yeah, the flames. Oof. Yeah, this truck's pretty. Seen better days. Seen better days. Hopefully one day we can get a better paint for that, or whoever made this pack. I went to racing. I need to pay attention. Guess we're doing a racing pass. Oh my gosh, just slamming on the throttle. Trying to break all my axles at the same time. There we go. There we go. That was a good turn. Let's try Aftershock, because... Oh wait, no. There was something else that was on deck. Hot Tamale. Spawn in the Jedi Customs version. My buddy Austin made the original version of this truck. Jedi made his own concept of it. Both of them look absolutely stellar. Oh, it's so cool. Honestly, though. Got lucky with that one. Yeah, I kind of do freestyle like a dead man when I'm not doing an actual event, don't I? Freestyle like a madman. Do some two-wheel skills. We can do some two-wheel skills. Here. Let's spawn in another track that's not racing, and then we'll do another small event or something. Do a little two-wheel skills with like maybe 8 trucks less. We'll find out. Do it on dirty fairgrounds. What's with the adventure music in the background? It's on just shuffle, man. Sometimes we get really sad music. That was Salinas. Salinas Custom. That's on BeamNG.drive if you'd like to go grab it. So, Hot Tamale will be 1. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. How many slots does this track have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Those 8 trucks. Or less. So we'll do 8. You need water? Go get some freaking water! Go get some water! Honestly, I need some water too. I should probably get something to drink, or like to rather eat as well. I don't have Bad News Travels Fast because I'm not into the whole draw with Microsoft Paint for a truck thing. Like, that just is not my deal. But I will spawn in Aftershock. Hurricane Force, you got it. Whatever you guys suggest will go in. So whatever you guys want to see, this is your guys' event. However, before we start the event, I'm going to pause the stream really quick, go and be right back, and then don't go anywhere, don't lose your seats, we'll be right back. It won't take me too long. I just need to go take a number 2 and some other things. Alright, what's next? Son of a Digger? We got Monster Patrol, owned by a friend. Nice. Isn't that, oh, what's his face? Phelps. Michael Phelps. Mike Phelps. The Halloween version of Mohawk Warrior. We got Duck Truck. I remember Duck Truck. Monster Patrol. Let's do Monster Patrol. Let's do the Dodge version. That thing kind of looks cool. I haven't spawned it in. Nice. That thing looks cool. That looks really good, actually. This is probably the best one in the pack right now. Good stuff. Alright, I saw Son of a Digger, do Sinistar. If we're doing Son of a Digger, no other Gravediggers. Gotta have one and none. I'm gonna spawn in the debut version of Son of a Digger. I don't have El Diablo. Do have Bad Habit. I have the 2D version of Kraken. I don't think we're gonna be using that. Oh, you know what we could use though? A truck that I can't seem to get up on the website. My buddy Austin Spence and Vinny, they both went together and made this truck. Vinny did all the packing. Austin made the skin. If I can just get it up though. Silverado. Oh no, I need. Where is it? I always have a hard time finding the Escalade. There it is. Always need El Toro Loco. We still got 2 spots, so we just might get El Toro Loco. Bam! Sonar 118. It's got the old logo, but that's okay. That is okay. Alright, we got 2 more spots. One is going to be El Toro Loco. The other, we're going to have a little vote on the last truck, if that works. We'll see. Alright guys, let's have a vote. No Gravediggers, because we already have 1 Gravedigger. Just an 8-truck lineup. We have Son of a Digger. So any independent and or felled truck, let me have it. I'm going to be right back, and then you guys decide what you want to see. And when I get back, we will decide what that last truck will be. See you in a second.
sunlight emerging from the past to breathe the breezy morning air at last. We walk the sunken highways, we wander ridden roads, the emptiness becoming our abode. We're starting over, built something new. We've been a long, long time waiting, but we made it through. We're starting over, red, white, and blue. It's a brand new American dream for me and you.
Why the hell is it playing country? Sorry, guys. A little weird. Avenger is going to be our last truck. And after this event, I think we might be ending the stream. So I want to thank you all for coming here. We're going to do two-wheel skills and freestyle, I believe. We'll see. I don't know, freestyle's probably only going to be like a minute or a minute and a half. This is a small track, so. But other than that, hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Let's have a good event. Bus school. There is no school bus. We don't have higher education. That'd be cool though. Uh-oh, what happened to my game? There we go. There's the CRC in this glorious new habitat. Let's take the... Oh, I can't on this one. Put the Merlin in it. Magnaflows. Let's put some hookers on it. Yeah, higher education isn't on the game. Alright, here's Avenger. Oh, yeah, that's right, I gotta... Alright, here's Avenger. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. We're good to go here. Dirty Fairgrounds, it's time for freestyle. Or two-wheel skills, sorry. Let's have my truck go first. Start everything off. 2 hits for two-wheel skills competition. Let's see who wins it. Up on the front 2 wheels, balancing that truck up into the stoppie and just riding that thing out, still letting out of the gas every once in a while to inch himself forward. And now back into that moonwalk. Perfectly done, keeping that truck up on the front 2 wheels. Now setting it back down and riding it out still on those front 2 wheels. After that racing lane, setting it down. And he's gonna keep this going here, and now he's gonna set it down right there, call it good, and he's still got one more hit out here for two-wheel skills. Setting himself up for the next move. Trying to get into that move, and it's not working out the way he wanted it to right there. He couldn't get that second move. The first one was pretty much flawless. At the end of the day, it is really hard to get that truck up the exact way you want it 2 times in a row. You're gonna park this Zonar 118 truck. Kind of crazy to actually say that. I have my own truck. Wowzers! Alright, let's get that hood out of here. Bam! Alright, go ahead and give your scores for the Zonar 118 mobile. Next up will be Hot Tamale. Chase, go home, you're drunk. It looks like Hot Tamale's gonna set up on the back side of the racing lane as well, setting himself up for a nice little moonwalk, and he's gonna get it right there. Onto that front clip, getting a little bit on it. Doesn't look like he's damaged it too much though, as he's gonna put it down right there. Got one more hit out here. And he could take the lead even though there was one hit. That was really good from the Zonar 118 truck. Let's see what else Hot Tamale has out here. Going for some bicycle action onto the sidewalls and rolling that truck over in two-wheel skills competition. He's been RII'd, and now we're waiting for the scores to come in for Hot Tamale. You can either donate through Super Chat, which is a little money symbol, or you can donate in the description. There's a little donate area. Thank you so much. If you're thinking about donating, you definitely don't have to, but I appreciate all the support I can get. Next up's gonna be Aftershock coming out here for two-wheel. Chase, I already said go home, you're drunk. I didn't say Zonar. It's called Tamale, not Tamale. Alright, thanks, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. Starting it off. And he's going to combo it up into a Paxton Popper, riding it on the tailgate right there. And he's just slowly riding that wheelie back into the pod, and he's going to put it back down in the center on top of that pod. Beautifully done here from Aftershock. And what is this? And he's going to try and do something else. It looks like he's setting up for something. And there he goes. Tripping the truck right there on that ramp. Aftershock going to try to ride it up that ramp, and he's going to get it. Beautifully done from Aftershock. Aftershock. A hard landing. Maybe I did say zone. I just said Aftershock. The Aftershock. Woo. Aftershock trying to do something a little different out here, doing a little bit of damage to that truck. He's gonna park backwards in his pit stall. And now we got Monster Patrol coming out here, and it looks like the wing is connected to nothing. You guys should work on that one. Completely messed up the body bracket mounts and the... Alright, well you guys should work on that. Monster Patrol coming out. I'm gonna have to see what he can do for 2L skills. Not something this truck has normally entered into, as he's getting it onto the front nose. Very nicely done out here from Mike Phelps. Onto one wheel, and he carried it out right there. Didn't get too much time on those front two wheels, but he did make it spectacular. Bless me. What else does he have left in the tank? We're about to find out here in just a moment. And he's going for a bicycle. We saw Hot Tamale do this earlier onto one wheel. And he's into the sidewall. Is going to actually save that truck from going over. That wing going to live to see another day. Now we're waiting on the scores for Monster Patrol. And next up is going to be Bigfoot coming out here, the Firestone Bigfoot. For 2-wheel skills competition, we're going to have to see what this truck can do. Straight up and down, a nice sky wheelie out here for Bigfoot. He's going to ride it out a little bit and just stop it right before the wall. Bigfoot going for a little bit more of a conservative route here so far. We're going to have to see what his second hit is. And just going for another sky wheelie past vertical and a hard landing on the rear end of that truck. It looks like that truck is okay, though. He's going to park it up. We're waiting on the scores for Bigfoot. Trying to save that truck for freestyle competition. There we go. And next up is going to be El Toro Loco. Mark McDonald in El Toro Loco getting that truck started up. And he's ready for 2-wheel skills competition. Triggering that smoke out of that bowl. Looks like he's going to be going for this jammer right here, possibly going for a slap wheelie attempt. And he's going to get a little bit of it, but he's not going to get all that he wanted out of that truck right there. One more hit out here for El Toro Loco. He's going to have to make it good. Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. And he's setting up for that Paxton Popper, going past vertical, and he's gonna roll over on the horns, snapping them off like twigs. Also losing the front clip right there, waiting on the scores for El Toro Loco here in two-wheel skills competition. We just dehorned the bull. Alrighty, 2 more trucks left to go here in two-wheel skills competition. And Avenger is ready. Who actually has the old sound, so I might not be able to commentate very well. Those are loud. Heading for a sky wheelie bigger than Bigfoot even got. And I think if I know what Jim Kohler normally does in two-wheel skills competition, he's just gonna go for another sky wheelie and call it good right here. Straight up and down with that sky wheelie. Beautifully done out here for Avenger, waiting on the scores in the chat. Of course, my controller's starting to act up again like it did about a month ago. And last for two-wheel skills competition, it's Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. And he's gonna go trying for that bicycle or moonwalk. He's trying his best. He's on 2 wheels. And he's flipping that truck over. Been RII'd, and he's gonna be the only truck out here to only get 1 hit in two-wheel skills competition. Ooh, 12v12 search and destroy. That's coming out for COD soon. I'm gonna be streaming that tonight, my dudes. Alright, let's flip this son of a digger truck back on over and get right into freestyle competition. Okay, what do we got here? Hold on. Why RII him? Because it was two-wheel skills and you don't necessarily want to damage your truck too much in two-wheel, if at all possible. If you watch two-wheel skills, you'll see it in real life, my friend. However, he has also destroyed his truck in racing and then just destroyed it in two-wheel as well, so. Is what it is, man. Next time you do that, though, I mean, you are already kind of spammer, so I'm gonna have to hide you from the channel, man. We are not putting up with the spam. Alright, we're getting the timers ready. What days do I stream? I don't really have a set schedule. I just kind of do it. Someone just muted you? I don't think you're muted. You should be good, man. You wouldn't be able to talk. First up for freestyle competition will be Hot Tamale. And it looks like he's going to be starting things off of the backside of the racing lane. Cheese Doodle 'em. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Hot Tamale just kind of trying to navigate through right there. This is a small track. Some of these jumps might get in the way of others. We're going to have to see as he's going for the jammer. Some nice air right there for Hot Tamale. And some nice air off the pod, but getting shoved. Can he put it into reverse? He tried his best. And that is going to result in an RII. Unfortunately, only filling 30 seconds here in freestyle competition. Getting a little sidetracked out there on the track. And we're flipping that truck over. And unfortunately, that truck gonna be parking up early here. Not doing too great in two-wheel skills or freestyle competition. Let me put it over here. Hold on, there's something going on in the chat here. I was not. Okay, whatever. You guys figure it out. Next up will be Aftershock coming out here on the track. For Darity Fairgrounds, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock as soon as he hits his first jump. And Aftershock is ready to come out here. We're gonna start off of the racing lane right there. And some nice air off of the pod. Some big air for Aftershock out here. Now flipping that truck around with those SIRs. Now going off to the side of the jammer. Kind of getting out of the throttle to save the truck. About 20 seconds in on the freestyle so far. Getting a nice bit of air off the backside of that racing lane. And straight up and down, very nicely done from Aftershock off the other side, the backside of the racing lane. Now going for that pod, straight up and down once again. And into some trouble here, he's gonna have to throttle out Aftershock. Going over, 2 trucks going over early. Going over with 30 seconds left on the clock. Still some room. And now we are waiting for those scores coming in the chat. Hey NASCAR fan, whatever you're going through right now, man, it's not that big of a deal. You're gonna have to let it go. Otherwise, I will be the person to put you in timeout. It's not worth it, dude. Stop it. Yes, I do stream in my house. In my bedroom. We don't have like cable or anything like that. So it's hard for me to get good internet. I don't have good internet, you know? I don't. I just don't. I don't have any set days that I stream. Next up for freestyle competition, it's Monster Patrol. Yes, Trenton Ray. Nice sky wheelie to start things off here for Monster Patrol. He had a pretty good run in two-wheel for not doing it too often. Big air off of the jammer completely, clearing the pod. Big air off of the racing lane. Heading to the pod once again, straight up and down, a nice jump right there. The rear steer giving out a little bit. Got to be careful of where you're landing on those sky wheelies. Nice flipping that truck around. And heading for that jammer. Slamming that truck down for a great slap wheelie. And carrying it into the other jammer, up and over that. Nice combination move right there for Monster Patrol. And slamming into the backside of that racing lane. Getting some nice air. Got about 30 seconds left on the clock. This is the most we've seen done in freestyle competition so far tonight. With the third truck out and a nice slap wheelie off of the top of that jump. Tripping himself into that slap wheelie, and it was textbook. A little bit of technicality here from Monster Patrol, riding a wheelie over that pod. Now comboing it up into the backside of that jammer. Got a little bit less than 10 seconds left on the clock, and he's going back for that MX Hill. And that is going to end time out here for Monster Patrol. Gonna go one more off of the pod. And that is going to be it. Waiting on the scores. The first truck to fill time out here in freestyle competition. Sounds like some old skating montage music. Alrighty. Next up's gonna be Bigfoot coming out here. Onto the track. Ready for freestyle competition. Had a little bit of trouble in two-wheel skills competition when he went for a sky wheel. He went past vertical and landed really hard on the back end of the chassis, folding up some of the bars over the fuel cell. Didn't look like any of them got punctured, and he's gonna start things off of the jammer, or excuse me, the pod right there. Looks like he's looking to go big right away, straight up and down on top of that obstacle. And he's gonna put it down right on top of the backflip ramp. Beautifully done, and just riding out a perfectly done slap wheelie onto two wheels, though he's gonna have to gas out, and he does just that. Putting that thing back onto all fours. Getting some big air off of the racing lane right there, Bigfoot. Trying to put something on the board, going back to that pod. A hard landing right there. Nice air off of the jammer, going sideways mid-air. And turning that truck around once again. Straight up and down, a nice sky wheelie for Bigfoot out here, and it looked like he was actually trying to put it into a stoppie right there. Not something you see a lot from Bigfoot, as he's slamming it into that jump, getting some nice air. We haven't seen that here tonight. Bigfoot's going off in freestyle competition. He knows there's some heavy hitters later on in the show. And that is going to end time out here for Bigfoot. A nice freestyle. He's going to do one more hit just for the fans. Into a slap wheelie, setting that truck down. And that is going to be it for Bigfoot out here at Dirty Fairgrounds. As he parks that truck up. Got a few more trucks out here ready for freestyle competition, and that will be ending off our stream. So thank you guys so much for coming out here, checking stuff out. Oops, I forgot about this truck. This should have been first. Oops. Oh well, Sonar 118 truck coming out now. Debuting it. Thank you so much, Austin and Vinny, for your hard work on this truck. And he's going to start off of the racing lane right there. We've been seeing a lot of people do that. Flipping that truck around, getting close to El Toro Loco right there. Heading off of the jammer, but a little bit sideways. Looks like he was trying to go for a combination move, but got kind of caught up on that landing. Suspension started to buckle a little bit on him, and it just kind of took the momentum out of whatever he was trying to do right there. Getting a little bit of technicality there with the sky wheelie. Putting it down pretty early. He's going to have to pick it up just a little bit. And some big air right there. We just saw Bigfoot do the same thing. What can he do to separate himself from the pack out here in freestyle competition? Slamming the pod and getting some massive air. Now comboing it up off of that jammer, but buckling the suspension again. He's going to keep it up. Off of the racing lane, just kind of skimming over that and getting into the pond once again. One off a direction not a lot of people have hit so far tonight. Now going for the transfer move, and he's going to land right on top of that pod. Keeping it going, slamming into that gas. Up and over the jammer, some nice combinations once again, and he's got 5 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? Oh, getting some trouble there on the ramp. His time has ended, but this move is still going. He's going to ride it up that ramp. Beautifully done out here from the Sonar 118 truck. Sonar 118. Beautiful, beautiful. We got 3 more trucks ready for freestyle competition. El Toro Loco, Avenger, and Son of a Digger. We're going to start it off with El Toro Loco. Lost the horns and the hood in two-wheel skills competition. But still has the capability to blow some smoke out of that truck. The Time has in fact started for El Toro Loco out here, starting off the backside of that racing lane. Nice air off of the jammer. And getting close to Aftershock there, driving real slow. Didn't want to get into him, but didn't want to lose any momentum either. Going off of the jammer, but getting into some trouble right here. Rolling that truck over, close to the wall, slamming into it. And there was nothing he could do right there. Mark McDonald getting into a scary crash right there very early in the freestyle. Feeling about 25 seconds and almost visiting the fans. Alrighty. Alrighty tighty. El Toro Loco and everybody is fine. Everybody's okay. Next up's Jim Kohler in Avenger. Starting his time right there. Getting a little bit of a slap wheel here in the CRC. Oh, and into some trouble already. Avenger flipping over back up onto all fours. Some big air there from Avenger. It looks like the windshield's freaking out because it's not J-doing correctly. A nice sky wheelie right there for Avenger. 40 seconds in on his time so far, and he's going sideways off of the jammer, buckling onto that pod maneuver right there. Didn't look like it damaged the truck. Jim Kohler getting very lucky right there. Some big air from Avenger, moonshotting that truck and trying to save it. Can he do it? Back up onto two, he's gonna try to save it, and he's gonna bring it back. Beautifully done for Avenger out here. He's got a little less than 20 seconds left on the clock. Slamming into the pod and getting some nice air right there. Now going for a reverse move. You don't see this very often from Avenger. Into some trouble trying to get that truck back. Not gonna happen. And Avenger's going over here, filling the time though. Now we only have one more truck left to go for freestyle competition. It's Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. He's getting seat belted right now in the seat of that Son of a Digger truck. We clean up the track for this last freestyle of the morning or the afternoon. It's the afternoon now, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1:18. Nice. Alrighty. The last truck to go up here. Son of a Digger. Let's find out what he has for us in store for freestyle competition. Gonna start off the backside of the racing lane, having some trouble though. And that is going to be it for Son of a Digger. Ryan Anderson, not happy with that. He wants to flip the truck back over for an encore. This is not for scores. This is for the fans. He is not happy with how that run just went. Unfortunate out here for Son of a Digger, just miscalculating that racing lane. And over he went. That's all it takes out here with monster trucks. He's gonna go for an encore. This is not for scores. Ryan Anderson is just not happy with how he did out here in freestyle. Feels like he has to send these fans home a little bit more than what he just gave them. And now he's just gonna destroy this truck out here at Dirty Fairgrounds. He is not happy with how that just went. Big air off the MX hill. Son of a Digger going sideways mid-air on a hard landing onto the sidewall, and he's gonna save it right there. Going for that MX hill once again, slamming onto the brakes mid-air. And just soaring over these obstacles. On to two wheels there for just a moment. Son of a Digger rolling it over. Trying to save it, but getting too close to Bigfoot. He has been RII'd for the 3rd time tonight. Son of a digger going over a little early. Well, guys, we've had a good time out here. I want to thank you all for coming out to the stream. Remember, I might be streaming later on Twitch, so it's Sonar118 on Twitch if you want to see that. We'll probably be playing a little bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And until then, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate your support.